Hello everyone, and I'll be playing Silver Thread Dukes. And we play as an exorcist whose name is Alicia Wilkershire, and she investigates the haunted buildings, but she actually doubts the existence of ghosts. And in this game, she investigates a haunted theater, so who knows what she'll find there. Encore, encore! Astoria Flat Seat is showered with endless applause after our extraordinary... Oh, tickets are selling out like peanuts this Christmas season. Everyone's craving to see a glimpse. Okay, gonna be fast enough. Oh no. A prince? You still believe in things like that? Should I not? There's a truth to every fairy tale. It's not like I can tell you what to do. What exactly makes someone a prince anyway? Don't you know? A prince is someone that saves the princess. This feels very random. Alicia! Alicia! Alicia, wake up! Huh? What the hell was that? My dream was all jumbled up. Alicia? Alicia? Ugh, my boss is preoccupied at the moment. What can I help you with? I really should get up. Can I change my clothes first? Okay, it's a mess in here. Other building tower over the complex, blocking most of the sunlight. Guess that's why rent's so cheap. Much better. Anything else useful? Just a bunch of random clothes. Got it. Alicia, what took you so long? Why did you wake me up? Is the spider loose again? No, something serious this time. Someone called for an exorcism. And the client's someone famous, which means we'll get paid well. Famous? Yeah, do you remember the theater broadcast that we watched last night? The one that got cut off for technical difficulties looked like a big mess. Yeah, the main actress herself, Astoria Flatesy, called us. You know, the blonde one. I don't know if I want to get involved in something like that. Theater type tends to be more dramatic for my taste. It might be more trouble than it's worth. So I have bad news for you. You already accepted the job, didn't you? It's not like we can afford to be picky right now. Do you want to start Christmas in the red? I guess not. Did she say where she is? I'd like to get more details before we do anything. Yep, she said we can go find her in the theater herself. Oh, and I think there's more details about the incident in today's paper. You should give it a look. And you can talk to me if you want to ask for more details or show me something. Thanks. My name's Alicia Wilkshire, and I'm an independent exorcist. This guy is Beerford. He was a past client's son, but through one reason or another, he ends up working with me. I had my doubts when I first hired him, but he starts to get the hang of this assistant thing. Although he's much better at cooking and doing chores. I guess he was serious when he told me his dream is to be a house husband. You know what? I support that dream of his. You thought that was a joke? I personally don't see the appeal. Okay, where's today's newspaper? Here? Bifford's comics. I thought people read only these online nowadays. I don't want to hear this from a person who still subscribes to the physical newspaper. On the book's cover, two people are sharing a warm embrace. Huh, which one is the girl? Well, they're both guys. My bad for assuming. Yeah, that's your bad. It's 2044 already. Newspaper. Maybe it's on the chair table here. What's here? Nothing? Gaming. Over here. How about here? Let's see. Tragedy repeats. Century-long curse. In recent years, Rosemary Theater's paranormal presence has fizzled out to mere rumors, but after a series of incidents targeting the stage's beloved star, Astoria Flatseed, who could it be that the ghosts are back with vengeance? In the past, similarly, big actresses had disappeared from the theater without a trace. Insiders say that those that vanished are always the theater's most beautiful. Perhaps a supernatural admirer has taken a liking to them? That's our client right on the front page. Front page, huh? Bigger case than I expected. I don't think they have all the details made public, but she said she'll give us the details when we get there. I wonder how she even found us. It's not like we're a big agency or anything. Maybe those ads I put up on the internet is finally working? Maybe. I'll be impressed if it's actually really from that. Anyway, let's head to the theater and get to work. Yes, sir. Then it goes to the lower floor, the other ways goes to the parking lot. Oh, okay. Couldn't tell. What's up? Just thinking of what tools we need. I'll take the camera, the thermometer, the spirit box. Will we need the EMF meter? But does that thing ever work? I think it looks cool though. I guess we can leave it. We still have flashlights on the car. And I can use my phone to take pictures and record things. Did we forget anything else? I think that's mostly. You can use your tools to check the presence of ghosts. Most of the time it'll come back a negative, but don't lose hope. Like, I know those readers, like, they just look up, like, read a change of electricity in the air, right? I feel like it's legit if your, like, changes, like, pick up something like that. Essentially temperature and whatnot. What were you working on earlier? Foreign stuff. Mortgage payment. I thought you paid this place off. I haven't, but they sold me this building for cheap, so it's not too bad. The agent told me it's haunted, but there's nothing in there, right? You might want to check that again. Why? Is it haunted? A dried up white lily. Someone gave me this a long time ago. No, wait. It's been years, right? I think we got everything. Let's go. Opposite theater. Ride only took 30 minutes, but Buford fell asleep anyway. There's some kind of crowd. Well, I guess it's to be expected, but still. Don't get lost in the crowd, alright? I'm neither that short nor irresponsible. I guess the play just got a lot of attention. Sorry, Alicia, did you know how the Nutcracker goes? Might help with the investigation. Enlighten me, I don't remember. The Nutcracker is a classic. It's about a girl named Clara whose grandfather gifted her a nutcracker for Christmas. At midnight, she woke up to check on the nutcracker, only to find giant mice in the living room. Then the nutcracker also grew human-sized, and they fought the mouse king together. Then Clara distracts the mice with her shoe, enough for the nutcracker to deal the killing blow. The nutcracker suddenly turns into a human prince and led her to his kingdom. As a sign of gratitude, after they had a party there, Clara then woke up again in her living room with the nutcracker in her arms. Oh, it was a dream. Odd. Somebody told me that the princes are the one that's supposed to save the princess. Huh, that's how old fairy tales go, but nowadays a lot of stories is upwards it. What do you think makes someone a prince then? Family line, being the son of a king? I think as long as a princess thinks of someone as a prince, they are one though. That's so. That's so indeed. Who are these people? Bodyguards? Stop right there. Only employees are allowed to go in. You were hired by one of your actresses? Yeah, she told us to meet her here. Were you? Where's your proof of employment? Buford? It's in a phone call and she talked really fast, so I guess you have to take our word for it. That's a bad excuse. I bet you two are just one of those pesky reporters trying to get a scoop. You're exorcist, really. Exorcist? That's the worst lie I've ever heard. You totally don't even look like one. What's an exorcist supposed to look like? Like priest get up or what? Why does everyone say that? You really should start wearing costumes. What's all the fuss about? Isn't it part of your job to keep them down? Ah, right, Pam. These two weirdos are claiming to be exorcists and won't go away. Shoot. Miss Flatseed, right? We talked on the phone? Oh, you're that guy. I did hire them. Let them in. You did? Isn't the police already looking into it? What good are they for? They've been ignoring my concerns for weeks now. If they actually listened to me from the start, none of this would have happened, so don't tell me what to do. Of course, ma'am. Follow me inside. There's too many annoying onlookers out here. Out of curiosity, how did you actually find us? Phone book. You weren't exactly my first choice, but the others said they were too busy to come at short notice. Good to know. So, how much do you know about the hauntings? Only the basics. I watched a broadcast, read an article in the newspaper. Something about beautiful women being targeted and disappearing in the theater. Right, I don't know what this damn ghost's problem is, but it's been getting in our way. I thought such an old rumor wouldn't affect us, but well, you heard about the disaster from last night. What should I ask about? Disaster? Weird things. Some of my things have been missing, my costumes ruined, and they left threatening messages on my desk. The lights have been randomly shutting down when it's my part in the stage too. Seems that something had made their target. How are you sure that the supernatural's involved? The thing is, I'm not. I thought it was just a regular workplace bullying, but things have started to escalate too much. Irregular workplace bullying? It's not too uncommon in this line of work, especially when someone stands out too much. They want to knock them down a peg. Still messed up if you ask me. And you think they're targeting you because you're the theater's most beautiful? Well, not to brag, but I am the most famous actress in here. Don't know if I'm the most beautiful though, it helps, but acting is not just about beauty. It helps you catch the audience's attention, sure, but if that's all you have to offer, they get bored fast. Like you have to have a certain air to you, Miss Wilkershire, but I'm sure you'll stiffen up like a board on stage. I have no interest in acting, so you're probably right. At least you have the height. You can be tree number 3. That's rude. You'll make a handsome tree at least. Can we get back to the topic? Something that's not my non-existent acting career? Disaster. We watched the broadcast last night. We did. I have no idea what exactly happened though. The transmission got caught. If I recall correctly, you were being pushed by someone? Yeah, that person I hired before you. Another exorcist? Not exactly. He called himself a paranormal investigator. He's convinced that this place haunted, but before he can confirm the details with me, well, the stage lights fell on him. And you were the original target? I think so. I was so shocked when that guy suddenly jumped on stage, but turns out he was pushing me out of the way. I see. My condolences. He's not dead, at least. He's still in the hospital. And his partner is still around. When I told him I found someone else, he said he wants to talk to you. He has a partner? Like a work partner or a partner? I don't actually know. Maybe both? He does sound quite attached. Said he couldn't work while his partner was in the hospital. That's why I called the two of you. It was pretty annoying to deal with. Well, duh. His partner's in the hospital. Alright, we'll look for him. Hope this guy's not trying to pick a fight. That's all I need to know. I do have to leave now. I have an interview at the TV station. I'll give you my number in case anything happens. I might not be able to pick it up, though. Busy day. Please get this sorted out soon, okay? We're on critical time here. Like, if you're doing with ghosts, you're very nitpicky. Alicia, if I ever get wounded in the middle of a job, will you keep working? I would. I'll have to find out who did that to you, right? Okay, I can accept that. As long as you're happy. Okay, what's this? A gold statue of the theater's founder, Wendy Bell. Weird taste. Agreed. She had it made for the theater's opening in 1940. For the opening? Geez, talk about the horrible budget allocation. It's made out of gold? Who's this? Excuse me, I saw you talking to Miss Flatseed earlier. By any chance, are you the new investigators that she hired? That'll be us. We're not exactly investigators though, we're exorcists. I see. Haven't seen your face around, so I thought it might be you. My name is Caspian Patel. I'm a paranormal investigator. My partner is out of commission, unfortunately. I heard the news. How's his condition? Luckily, the doctor said the injury isn't fatal, so I'm not too worried. He tends to be on the luckier side, anyway. That's good. I'm sorry I couldn't stay, but I thought I'd pass on our investigation result first. That's generous of you. It's the least I can do. I truly apologize for the inconvenience. We really intended to see this case through. What did we ask? The information? We looked into the background of the theater, and the rumor itself was greatly exaggerated. It's true that a few actresses had disappeared, but most of it can be explained. I suspected as much. How exactly did they disappear? One of them passed to illness, one of them ran away with her lover, and another simply transferred to another theater. Although there are 2 actresses in particular that disappeared without an explanation in the 1950s. Their names are Catherine Bell and Willie Russell. 2 were the theater's most famous actresses in their prime. Until they both disappeared suddenly. With both of their main stars gone, the theater almost went bankrupt. This incident was what kick-started the rumors. The other members of the theater started to speculate their whereabouts. And it all went out of hand from there. They just linked it to the other incident, huh? That seems to be the case, but my partner seems to be convinced that the theater is actually haunted. He's far more sensitive to the paranormal than I am. Like a sixth sense? Something like that. He's rarely wrong, so I'm inclined to believe him. You hear that, Alicia? Maybe we'll actually see a real ghost this time. Won't that be great? Sorry, we've got too many jobs where it's just a false alarm. No, it's alright. As someone in the same line of work, I understand. Just ask about Caspian. So, you're also an exorcist? Not exactly, we're paranormal investigators. For the actual exorcisms, we leave that to someone else. Our work only extends into confirming the presence of the paranormal and help guide the client to the next step. Oh, we should call it sometime. We could use the extra work. If the case is a good fit, I'll consider it. Nice, here's my name card. Ah, this is mine. Pass me a name card, we add it to the inventory. Since when did we have those? I made it using the office printer. I do feel bad for passing this all so suddenly. I'll contact you if something comes up. Are you not able to continue the investigation alone? Do you just not like the client? Weirford. I mean, his partner went to the hospital to save her and she doesn't seem to care much. It's not like that. Our boss insists that we always work in a group of pairs. According to her, it's too unsafe and unreliable for someone to investigate the paranormal alone. I went through her case just because I don't like the client, but it's true that I'm not particularly fond of her. Mind you, it's not just because of my partner's hospitalization. She has quite a difficult personality. The partner was usually the one who talks with her. He's the one who handles the communication? Yeah, he said something about being used to intimidating women, whatever that means. I don't think Flaysteed's really well liked by the theater's members either. Sorry, I'm usually not one to talk badly about my clients, but I thought you should know. It might be relevant. I see, I only talked to her briefly, so I haven't got on to much of her personality. But I'll keep your warning in mind. And that is it. I apologize I can't be more of help. I have to head to the hospital and check in my partner. No apologies needed. Thanks for passing on the information. I think some of the theater's personnel is still around. They'll know more about the hauntings. Good luck. Okay, what else? What's this? Anything important? An old photo of a play. A couple of guys dress up all fancy. This could be any play. Let's go up. Okay, staff. So many guests leave their trash behind, so I have to clean up the place up and down. People these days really don't clean up after themselves, huh? That's bold coming from you. I need to wash your dishes all the time. There's some people on the stage. Could be the theater crew. They're dressed up pretty fancy. Let's talk to them. They might know something. Oh. Excuse me, can we ask you a few questions? Of course, ask away. Wait a minute, is that you, Buford? Ditto? What the hell are you doing here? You two know each other? We're, childhood friends. What can he say? We went to the same school. I haven't heard from him in ages, though. How have you been? And who's the gorgeous girl? Gorgeous. Something's wrong with this guy's head. I've been fine, like I have a job now. That's something. This is my boss, by the way. Alicia Wilkershire. Your exorcist. You're free to hear my existence. Oh, that explains a lot. I did hear that Astria throwing a fuss about hiring someone new. Didn't expect it to be you, though. I'm sorry to cut your reunion short, but can you two continue this later? We have work to do. Oh yeah, of course. Let's catch up later. You still have the same number, right? Yeah, still the same one. Oh, is that who these people are? Nice to meet you. I'm May Gardner. I'm one of the actresses here. Oh, I recognize you. You're the one who plays Clara, right? The lead girl in the Nutcracker? Yeah, that's me. It's a pleasure. I'm relieved we're getting more professional help. The whole thing's getting really scary. What to ask? The ghost. It's been going on for a few weeks now, up until the Nutcracker's opening. After that, things began to escalate. It was more harmless at first. Harmless? What kind of things were it? Well, at first, some of her things went missing. She thought she misplaced them. Then she started to get threatening notes, but she laughed it off. It's not until the performance getting disturbed that she started taking it seriously. To be honest, I didn't actually see anything. I mostly just heard Astrida's complaints. Until the lights almost fell on her, that is. We were all around for that. So these events are only specifically targeting her. Since she's the theater's most beautiful? I assume so. The other actors and actresses doesn't really have the same harassment directed at them. But the tastes vary, right? I don't think she's significantly prettier than anyone else here. Huh? You really think so? She's obviously the most striking one. Maybe she got a ghost obsessed with her? I also heard something about the actresses being chosen. Chosen? In what way? That they're the best of the best, so they're taken to perform in another realm, and there's a gateway of some sort there. Now, this is out of hand. That sounds really crazy. Huh, that makes even less sense than the ghost thing. That's just what I heard from the rumors, okay? What to ask? Astria? She's wonderful, isn't she? She always had been talented. Even back in school, she already had a fan club. Itoy had a fan club in high school too. And he was so popular with girls. Astria was too. She always had this big bag of chocolate every Valentine's. Why are you making this a competition? Her family is super rich too. She's always been pretty. It's like she's been born to be a star. Have you heard of the Flayseed family? They're pretty big in the aerospace sector. Oh, it's the same Flayseed? Yes, I've heard of them. They're one of the richest British billionaires. Some people just win the genetic lottery, huh? Right, as strange as it is, I'm not surprised the ghost picked her. She does get most of the attention around here. Seem to know a lot about her. That's because we were also classmates. It's by luck that we wound up together in the same theater, though. Is it, though? Is it really? It's my pride and joy to stand on the same stage as her. I see. Someone told me she wasn't too well liked. Huh? Really? I think you're just jealous. The ghost. Do you think it just might be someone who has a grudge against her? No way. Our theater is small and tight-knit. They would get caught so easily. Besides, I don't think anyone in the troupe would actually benefit from this. We're supposed to still have another week of the show left, but due to the incident last night, everything got paused. If they have to refund everyone, well, it doesn't look good. They might have to close. Right? I can't see anyone from the theater doing this. Must be something supernatural. Didn't the investigators say the same thing? There are spirits here? Oh yeah, everyone thought Astria was overreacting when she hired those paranormal investigators. Without him, she would have been the one hospitalized. Right? Things got so bad, so when do you think you could start exercising? I don't have enough information yet. Even if it's ghosts, we still have no idea what exactly the haunting is theater. Depending on what it is, we'll have to use different methods. Is that so? Well, I hope you figure it out soon. Let me know if I could be of any help. And let's go to Ito. You were really surprised to see him. Is Ito not an actor? Oh, I'm just here to fill a role last minute. I'm friends with some people in the theater. I'm usually more of an indie artist than part of a band. Really? Never heard of you. It's actually pretty big in the independent music scene. You just never listen to music much. Right, I'm even surprised they didn't give Ito a bigger part. Now you're exaggerating. I was only here to fill a position last minute, you know? It's enough to make a living, but I won't say I'm super famous. I just have a lot of dedicated fans. Too dedicated if you ask me. If you want to know more, why don't you come to my next show, Alicia? I've got some extra tickets. Let's take it. There's no harm in going, I guess. Are you sure? I think you'll find it boring. Really? Is my performance boring? No, it's not. It's just, I like it. Alicia just has unique taste. I mean, I'm mostly going for Buford. We're going together, right? Oh yeah, I suppose we are. That's good enough for me. I'll make it a show you'll never forget. And that's all. By the way, the theater's closing, so we're going to leave soon. Let us know if there's anything else that you need help with, okay? Alright. Oof. Step carefully, okay? The blood? That's more blood than I expected. Looks like it fell from up there. Whoa, that's quite a fall. How did that guy survive? Guess he got lucky. It might not hit somewhere fatal. So I'm surprised the poor guy's partner could be so calm. Especially with head injuries, those can destabilize easily. Maybe he just doesn't want us to worry? Professionalism and all that? And broken lights? There's something mixed in with the broken light. Huh? Really where? This is a GB battery? How did that get in there? No idea. Maybe someone dropped it or it's part of the stage? Let's take it with us. Seems important. Stage. They still have set pieces from the last scene laying here. Looks like a regular living room. That's where the story ends. Do you not know how the Nutcracker goes? Not really, I don't believe in fairy tales. It's a tale. It's a story. You're not supposed to believe in it. And I think we're done. Hold up. What's here? Can we talk to everyone? I think they're leaving soon, so... Hold up. Wander around more. Let's show evidence. Battery. We found this between the broken lights. Battery? Hey, the theater uses it a lot. Really? What for? As a makeshift fireworks igniter. Why would that be there? Is it possible someone burned the ropes holding the lights off? Ghosts wouldn't need that, do they? I suppose not. Any other evidence? Did we get something else? Name card, lighter, thermometer, holy water. Nope. Let's talk. To ask. I think that's all. And it's nothing. How about you? Not much progress, unfortunately. Not so well. Let me know if I can help. I guess not. Is anyone else in the theater? I don't think there's anyone else. The janitor? I guess not. Well, that's all. Moving on. Unless there's something else here important. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's back there then. It's so creepy here. Don't like that. Anything important? There's more props. Hold up, there's a door. Oh, did you see that? See what? Maybe I just imagined it. Nothing important. More gifts. The table is crowded with presents. The gifts are all addressed to Astrea. I'm not kidding about her being the main star. A lot of the other tables are empty. There's some sheets of paper on the table, huh? This must be the threat she got. Talented hack? That's pretty harsh. Is it? I would have called her something worse, like a bitch. Alicia, don't call girls that. I'm just giving you an example, okay? Let's take these with us for now. We got a threatening note. Anything else? To my darling Ito, I guess this table's his side. Ugh, this guy's as popular as ever. It's always been like that since school, you know? Random girls keep following him everywhere. Do you not like him? There was some awkward air between the two of you. It's not like I don't like him, it's complicated, okay? Also, I haven't seen him in years. If I knew he'd be here, I would have dressed better. How about just dressing better for work in general? What? Are they exes? Nothing else here? Over here? Was it the mirror? Right, doesn't he give you a bad feeling? Does it? Let's get closer. Come closer to the mirror. At first glance, nothing's amiss. To investigate further, you put your hand against the glass. Your hand touches its reflection. Huh. What's wrong? This is a two-way mirror. Oh, hell no, that's creepy. In normal mirrors, your hand and the reflection won't touch. There should be a slight gap between them. What? Does that mean someone's spying from the other side? I think so. Damn, this thing is sturdier than I thought. If there's a room on the other side, there should be an entrance, right? Yeah, I guess I should look for it. Or we could look for a brick, sound faster. If you break the glass, the repair's coming out of our own pocket, you know? Oh, that's creepy. Hold up. Let's go up. Whoa, you can see the stage from up here. It's kind of making me nauseous. Don't stand too close to the railing. It's quite a drop from here. I wonder why this section got removed. That's dangerous. Didn't the stage light fall from here? Maybe they're investigating it. And forgot to put it back. Feels like a work of safety violation. It's a pulley system. Better not mess with it if we don't know what we're doing. Is this the room? What's this? Nothing important, I guess? Nothing, 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 nothing. Anyway, do the others know about a secret room? You know, it's really creepy. The door is locked. Oh, that sucks. I wonder what's behind it. Everyone left already. Guess it's just you and me. Oh, wait. Everyone did leave. Whoops. What was here? Just bathrooms? Wait, do you need to use the bathroom? Yeah? Don't leave me here by myself. That's how they get you in horror movies. We shouldn't split up. What? You want to go in with me? I'll face the wall and close my eyes. I don't think you have to worry, Buford. Only attractive people disappear in this theater. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'll just hold it in. That's not good for your health. It can't be worse than smoking. So you're that self-aware. Stop smoking already. Anything else in this theater? It's not that big when I think I look at it. Locked. Anything here? Nothing. Just a trophy. Ticket booth. We should question the other performers. Are there other ones? I didn't see anyone else. There's a note in the trash here. It's a handwritten note. It's for your own good? That sounds ominous. These two notes do make me curious, though. Curious about what? They're two different senders? The tone of the two letters itself is different, but the handwritten one, from the strokes, the writer is not trying to hide their original handwriting. So I assume it's because Astria or people in the theater won't immediately recognize the sender. But what about the other letter? They were trying to cover their tracks by doing the cutouts. Honestly, I thought they were just being dramatic. If they're hiding their handwriting, can't they just print it out or something, though? You can't. Any printed text can be traced back to the machine it was printed from. Oh, I didn't know that. The more you know. Yeah, so as an old-fashioned, as it says, the cutouts are still a valid way of hiding your identity. If there's two of them, who do you think sent them? She could just have a lot of enemies. Two of them. I think we need to break that mirror. Okay. Hey Alicia, you should get one of these. Aw, the cable's all frayed though. How do you use this exactly? It's a hair iron. Here, come close. You just put your hair between the plates like this and your hair will turn all neat. Is this supposed to smell this weird? Now that you mention it, it does smell burnt. Oh. The electricity went out? This is God's way of telling you to stop messing with my hair. Really? Let's find a way to turn the lights back on. Hello, it's annoying. And maybe I should note this down. Okay, we got hair iron. We can use it to break the glass. This is the generator. This is it. There it is. Phew. We really don't need the rooms to get any darker. I wonder if this is related to the blackouts our client mentioned. Oh, you're right. But why use a trick like this? Can't they just do it directly? The perpetrator could be occupied with something else. Like, also being on stage? You think one of the other performers did it? It's a possibility. Too early to tell, though. Flat iron. Can I use it on this? Nope. Might as well just break it. Anything else? Let's go in that weird room. Nothing? No, I guess not. Nothing's out of place here, seems like. No, I guess not. Oh, is that computer? Computer is asking for a password. Oh, it says there's a password hint, just click here. The year it all started is what it says. The year it all started. Year. 1950? Or 1940? Vague as hell. Well, you don't want it to be too obvious for your password. 1940 or 50. Hey, nice guess. It's the year where the theater was built. We can browse through it though. Let's give it a look. Let's look up emails, security cameras. We need username and password for this one. Passwords behind passwords. We'll be stuck here all day. Let's look around again. Maybe someone's careless enough to leave their login details somewhere. Let's just look at emails. It doesn't seem to be used much. There's an email pinned at the top. To the new employees, remember that the weight of the fourth row is off by 10 kilograms, adjust as needed. Weights of the fourth row? Weights? What for? I'm guessing a pulley? That's how they keep things on the theater? 10 kilograms. The fourth row? The email said pulley number 4, right? Yeah, you think it's something worth checking out? We'll find out. Something fell down to the ground below. Okay, let's see what it is. Is it here? Oh wait, no, not here. It's that room backstage. Okay, what's in here? It's a sandbag. Some of the sand spilled everywhere. Jeez, guess we dropped it too roughly. Or the bag opened up too. There's something in between the sand. Let's try to take it out. Huh, isn't that... What the hell? A skeleton? What's it doing in here? Oh my god, we should report this. Calm down. The skeleton's not recent. It's too clean. It's starting to fall apart too. Huh? Look at the cracks. It just happened naturally. It's a few decades old at least. Is that so? You know, Alicia, you often work more like a detective than an exorcist. Like, how do you know all this random stuff? Wait a second, did you hear something? Sounds like someone's going down the stairs. What if it's the ghost? Don't be silly, ghosts don't have footsteps. I think. See, you're not even sure. Hey! Wait, how's the investigation going? You! Is the investigation going smoothly? Hey, what's that slap for? Sorry, you surprised me. You literally paused for a second there. Delayed reaction. What are you doing here? I forgot to give you this. Key. The locked part of the theater for security reasons. I thought it'd be nice and give you the key, but... Sorry, the skeleton really scared us, so... What skeleton? What is that doing here? He screamed louder than Buford. It's pretty impressive. That's what we want to know, too. Let's go upstairs to report it. There's no signal here. Good idea. I don't want to be here longer than we need to. Neither do I. Alright, thank you very much. Since it's not urgent, they say they'll look at it in the morning. In the morning? It's a skeleton. What? It's a head. It's not? It's a whole skeleton. Well, nobody is exactly in danger. So the police are pretty useless. Aside from Astria, but I suppose she's not here. Right, she has that TV interview scheduled. Now that we have the key, let's investigate the other rooms. Oh wait, before you leave, I also have something to tell you. What is it? Why can't you tell us earlier? Well, I didn't really want to say it in front of May. The girl's pretty sensitive. Well, where should I start? The show itself is actually a total mess, you know? Huh? I thought it was a success. It was even on the news and stuff? That's because we're seeing it from the audience's point of view. Well, as an example, who do you think the main character of Nutcracker is? Carla of Nutcracker. The Nutcracker. The Nutcracker. It's on the title. Not quite. The title is misleading, but it's supposed to be Clara's story. It's kind of a story where you root for the girl and she gets rewarded for saving the day. Yet the coverage of the show doesn't reflect that at all, does it? It's all focused on Astria and the Nutcracker. Did her performance stand out that much? Well, yes, unfortunately. She's on another level. She captured everyone's attention for sure. But that's not a good thing in the theater, you know? You need to share the stage's presence with others. As an outsider, the tension during the show was really heavy. I did hear that she's not quite well liked. Can't blame them. She's probably more suited to be a Hollywood actress than being in a theater troupe like this. Don't tell her I said that, though. We don't need to inflate her ego further. So you just didn't want to gossip in front of Miss Gardner, huh? You had always wanted to look good in front of women. How combining. I'm just trying to help you here. Besides, isn't Alicia here? Suspect? Have you heard the term of any publicity is good publicity? You think she faked it? Yep, and it worked, didn't it? As good as her performance was, she wouldn't have gotten that TV interview had the show went on normally. For some reason, she's always been in a rush to get famous. But this is all speculation, of course. I don't have anything to back it up. It's plausible. They said nobody would get anything from this, but it did work out in her favor. Maybe we should take another look at the things we collected. Camera? Oh right, do you have an account to access those cameras? Don't exactly have an account, but I do know the guest login. Great, can you get us access to the cameras? Let me see, I can't access the history, but I can see the live feed here. Though, they only have cameras in the back rooms though, most of the valuables are stored there. Cutting cost, huh? Can you monitor it and contact us if we see anything weird? You're gonna leave me here by myself? Buford could stay with you. No way, this guy doesn't know how to defend himself at all. I'd rather go with you. Jeez, and you used to stick with me all the time too. I can stay, but come back if I scream really loud, okay? I'll try my best. It's not a reassuring answer. And that is all. Time to go investigate this room. Hold up, can I save? Yes, I can. I can open the door now. What's in here? Workout room? Dance room? Different kind of weights. Oh, these are heavy. 5 kilograms? That's like a bag of apples! How big of a bag are we talking about? You're very weak. Guess that's the temperature in here. Well, I don't know. Oh. Should we set it to 65? Nope. I don't see anything weird here. Anything spooky. Nope. More costume rooms. An array of tools. I have them in the car too, but I guess it's closer to borrow one from here. Not that we need one right now. A stand with a wig on it. Why does it have cat ears? It might be someone's personal rig that rather than the theaters? Except, if they have cat ears on stage now... They don't. Stop looking so excited. Chew, this carpet's super dusty. Just a bunch of old clothes, nothing useful here. Anything here? Half-used pans of paint. Mirror. A row of cleaning supplies. A piano. Oh, there's a letter stuck here. After her last performance, it felt like time had frozen for her. I was expecting it to be a temporary arrangement, yet she rejected my offer for her to start a new life in America. Oh, so they're all British here. I had no idea. I guess the name Buford should have been a hint. With every passing day, she just gets worse. Not better, she has no desire to move on, her head stuck in the past, as she spent her days watching glimpses of the life she once held. It's that scriptwriter's fault, a play that resonated too much with reality. He convinced me that the edge of realism would make the play an unforgettable one, but nothing was worth his tragedy. If I knew things would have turned out this way, maybe letting the truth come to light would have been a lighter punishment. I didn't know what to do. How could I abandon my own flesh and blood? I just hoped nobody toyed with the thermostat too much. That's odd. Play, huh? I wonder which one it was referring to. Thermostat. Temperature I set it to. Nothing else. The script for Dracula. The play was held in 2004. The original vampire story? I tried to read the book once, but didn't get past the first 5 pages. Hard for me to read books where there's not a lot of pictures in it. How the hell do you get to medical school? Honestly, I had no idea. That period of my life is a blur now. I mean, there's pictures in medical books, right? Dracula... Script from Romeo and Juliet. The play was held in 1944. Oh, I know that one. Forbidden love between 2 teenagers because their families are enemies, right? Yeah, and they all died. Not the best ending. Yeah, I can't believe they all died like that. What's this? Cheese? Don't eat it. Who knows how long it's been there? Why do they keep cheese there? Script for Sherlock Holmes, 1995. The Great Detective. I didn't know they made a play for that guy. These days, he's pretty much everywhere. You need to start focusing on other British characters. Who else do we have? I don't know, King Arthur? I find his legend pretty interesting. Do you know, in this game I played, they turned King Arthur into an anime girl. Okay, stop there, I don't want to hear about it. Script for The Golden Apple? Play was held in 1955. Is it the one where the Golden Apple said it belongs to the most beautiful and then 3 goddesses fought for it? Yep, and they kickstarted the Trojan War. Not a lot of these plays have good endings, huh? An apple kickstarted that war? I thought it was Helen. Script for the Christmas Carol. I always liked that story more than the Nutcracker. It was more like a Christmas last like. Probably less flashy as a play. Julius Caesar. Play was held in 1974. Isn't that the Roman guy that got stabbed by like 50 people? Yeah, he was apparently a really good general though. Can't be that good if that many people agreed to stab him. So these are dates. Only 1944. I could try that. 1944. 1954. Let's see. Oh, that's my phone. What kind of old-timey ringtone was that? Hey, it's me, how's it going? Why the call? You're like 1 minute over. I said a call, right, but that's not important. I think I saw something moving in the training room. Maybe you should check it out. I'm not getting anywhere close to it, though. Good luck. You scared, huh? Seems so. I can still hear you, you know. It's a replica of some famous painting. I think it's a Monet or something? Can't remember the exact name. Looks pretty, though. Didn't know you had taste for fine art. I can appreciate other types of art, too, you know. Training room it is. Wait. Okay, it was 55. Wait, so that was... Julius Caesar? No. Romeo and Juliet? No, the Golden Apple. Here's something shifting. Oh, I wonder where it came from. It sounds close. Something shifted? Where? Oh, this part of the mirror can be shifted around. Eh? Oh. That's weird. Huh. What is this place? Looks like someone lived here. Stop grabbing my coat so hard. I can't help it. This place is giving me the creeps. And this place is really cold. Why don't you lead the way, ladies first? Now you're the ladies first in me? What happens to ladies first when you always pick the channel TV channel first, huh? Can we not talk about this when we're in some shady hidden room? Dusty bed? Not sure if this is a good thing or not. Who lived behind here? Dated poster and articles from decades ago. Most of them seem to cover various performances by the theater. A bunch of ruined dresses. I'm sure it's used to look really pretty once upon a time. This is pretty big. Broken sink. Someone destroyed this mirror on purpose. What is this? TV? Gaming? An old portrait of 2 women and another letter. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I still see her face everywhere. I'm sure even if I leave, she will follow me. This is my cross to bear. You have done more than I deserve. Please don't blame yourself, my dearest sister. Ah, if only she were never born, none of this would have happened. The rest of the letter is not legible. Did the room's occupant write this? I wonder where she is now. Over there. An old sofa and a couple of books scattered all across the floor. Those old cheesy romance novels. Huh, even though decades have passed, it looks like humans are not all that different. Speak for yourself, I have no interest in these. And these are the mirrors. It's the changing room. So the shadow I saw was real after all. Stop gripping my coat so hard, you're going to ruin it. Ugh, that's weird. That is so weird. Why would they have changing rooms like that? I should sue. Hold up. It's dark in here, kind of. So we got that. The lights go out? It's getting late. Let's review what we know. I feel like we have more questions than answers. Same here. I don't think we have anything conclusive. Let's ask around more tomorrow. Let's go home then. What do you want for dinner? Whatever's fine with me. You say that, but you always complain when I cook anything with spice on it. Can I come too? I'm getting a little hungry. Guess you did help. Even though you're just sitting around. Monitoring is still an important job, no? You think we came too early? The theater's still empty. Guess we did. Let's look around while waiting for the others to trickle in. Oh, wait, I forgot to use the ghost equipment. Shoot. Maybe we'll find something new? I completely forgot. Help! Hold up. Let me go back to that room. They said it was really cold in there. Completely forgot I had that. What happened here? That's... Wait, someone really got her. Oh, Alicia? Alicia? What is it? Are you okay? I've been calling you for a while. I'm fine, let's just take care of this. I don't remember much of what happened after that. Everything went on autopilot. With our client dead, there's not much we can do. The officer took our testimonies and sent us home. There was a brief uproar about the haunted theater for another week or two, then the media moved on. With that, the incident came to a close. Oops. That was my bad. Hold up, what am I looking for here? We leave? Hey, the ice cream shop down the road has a 20% sale. Let's go get some. You can go by yourself. I'm not in the mood. Isn't it freezing outside anyway? When are you ever in the mood? Let's go. I'm not eating that much ice cream alone. Why are you even still here? Huh? Did you say something? It's nothing. Whatever, let's go. The end. Two continue their work, but with so many questions left unanswered, the heart is not into it anymore. Nowhere closer to the answer than she seeks, the office eventually closes its door. As 3F Place states autopsy report, time of death around 4 in the morning. Oh, she's there early. Cause of death, blunt trauma to the head, falling from a high place. Someone pushed her. Let me see. Okay, or items. It's 12 degrees Celsius. The weather like this, but will you even be able to tell if the temperature dropped? Okay, it's 12 degrees Celsius. Hold up. And then... Spirit box. Doesn't seem to be working. Does this thing actually work? Check this room. Actually, that's not important. This room back there. Let's check the temperature. 8 degrees Celsius. Hey, isn't that way colder than the rest of the building? This room also doesn't have proper heating, so it might be that. Maybe we should check further? Hold up, let me check the spirit box. I picked up on something. Oh, are you serious? Let's give it a try. Collaborate the spirit box by stopping the dial as close as you can to the center. Oh, crap. My bad. Whoops. Let's pay attention. Oh, it's catching something. The stage watch? Don't repeat, don't... I wonder what that means. Let's show him the battery. Found this between the broken lights. The battery? It's sticky. There's traces of tape around it. I have a bad feeling. It might be related to how the light fell. Like an igniter of some sort. A ghost would use something like this, right? I suppose not, but you should still be careful. I don't think this is a case as... This case is as straightforward as it is. Got it, got it. Alright, so we got that. I doubt it. I would have humored the thought, had it not been for the most recent accident. The falling lights? Right, even if that was fake too, I doubt she would take that risk. Especially as an actress, she wouldn't risk anything that could harm her face. That makes sense. Guess that makes sense. Really should just leave it to the professional. Praise me it up, but I don't feel happy about it at all. It felt more like I was being tested. That message we heard with the spirit box does get me curious. Don't let it repeat, watch the stage? Maybe we should stay overnight. Something might happen on the stage. Huh? Let's go get our stuff in the car then. Where should we stay? The fitting room? With the haunted mirror? More reason to stay there. Let's set up a camera on the stage too. I have work tomorrow, so I guess I should just start heading home. It's okay if you're too scared to stay. I really do have work, okay? Alicia, I mean, there is a ghost in the room, but it's just not. Alicia! Alicia, wake up. What's up? The camera's picking up something. It does? Huh? What time is it? Almost 4 in the morning? What show? You see, the voices are too faint for to hear from here. Should we check it out? Yeah, let's get to the stage. Okay, so she did that around 4 in the morning. Shh, the sound's coming from upstairs. Wait a minute, those voices sound familiar. Why are you even still in this theater? Didn't you already get better offers? Do you enjoy looking down on us that much? Stop being dramatic. If you have that much of a problem with me, just be a better actress. It's not my fault that you're on a level that's... What are you doing? Huh? Don't do anything rash. Are you out of your mind? Oh. Oh, got her. What? Huh? You're still here? I had a bad feeling, I suppose. You should stop making so many enemies. What? Don't blame this on me. She's the one who snapped out of nowhere. Seriously, babe, what's wrong with you? Oh, it was her? Well, is that surprising? Not really. Guess you could really never know someone's true nature, huh? So the ghost was trying to warn us of this, then. If I had to guess, Catherine Bell's appearance started similarly. The way the letter mentioned how the play mirrors reality, there were tight competition between the actresses of who was the most beautiful. Catherine killed her rival actress and the director. Her sister tried to cover it up. What? That's crazy. And let her live in the hidden room, but instead of running away, she's spent the rest of her life rotting in there. One of the notes was also a warning from her, huh? Right? Seeing two actresses with a similar rivalry, she doesn't want Flaysteed to fall to the same fate. It's safe to assume that most of the sabotages were Gardner's doing. Wait, was the ghost that was trying to warn us her victim, or Catherine herself? Do you want to go back and ask? No thanks, I'm tired from all this. Let's follow up later. For now, things look messy enough for those two actresses. I have no idea you hate me that much. Since when? What do you actually know about me? You barely ever looked my way at all. The truth is, I had always hated you. It's so unfair. As much as I practiced, as hard as I worked, can never compete with the things you were born with. What a joke. I wish I was born to a rich family too. You know, I never told anyone this since I don't want people to look down on me, but I was actually disowned by my family as a teenager. They only started talking to me again after I became famous. If anything, they tried to stop me from becoming an actress. Sorry, in hindsight, I should have told you. I never knew it bothered you that much. Despite everything, I do still think of you as a friend. What's the use of telling me all this now? You say that, but you never treated me like a friend at all. Girl, it was never that serious. What is wrong with people? Just killing people for what? Being a lead actress? I guess people are that crazy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. This is part of being an actress. But she was your friend, right? I thought she was, but I'm not so sure about that anymore. You still need to collect my testimony, but feel free to go home. I'll make sure to send your payment quickly. You sure you'll be fine by yourself? Of course. We'll take our leave then. Suppose it's not like we actually know each other. You only talked to her briefly. Well, I guess time to go. We'll handle things from here. Yes, yes. Can't believe they didn't clean up that blood. Oh wait. Buford. Let's go. Good job in catching Miss Flateseed, though. Despite everything, that was actually pretty cool. It's not really something to be proud of. I'm just glad I'm not too late this time. Okay, so clearly Alicia experienced her own loss in her life. Oh, Miss Wilkshire. Good work. Thank you for everything. Didn't expect to see you here. Oh yeah, we heard about what happened, so we rushed here. The police is not letting us inside, though. Not that there's much for us to do. You should have gotten to start faster, Malachi. Huh? It's my fault now? Are you even supposed to walk around? That looks painful. Oh, they're both hot. Don't worry about me. I have a strong head. Actually, thank you for saving Astria, though. We'll repay your favor one someday. I think you have Caspian's name card already, but this is mine. Malachi, a game card added to your inventory. Huh? Why are you giving it to me? Huh? Are you not the boss? No? This is the first time someone ever thought that. That's sexist, Malachi. Can you not joke like that? They're going to take it seriously. Huh? I'll happily take your name card, though. Wait, Scar says that you're a math professor? Yeah, only lunatics do this kind of full-time job. Duly noted. Malachi, you should stop digging your grave deeper. Well, I think my point still stands. Nobody normal would do a job like this. Yet you're still in this field. Curious. Why are you picking fights? Anyway, we're probably going to take another look at the theater once things quiet down. Thanks for the help, really. I mean, it's not haunted, but like... I think Malachi still needs to rest up more. Why are you glaring at me like that? I'm usually a feminist, okay? Don't mind her, this is her normal expression. I was glaring? Okay. Time to leave. Solved the case that was about to turn into a murder case, which is really crazy when you think about it. You know, in the end, this place didn't even pay us that much. Well, I don't think theater actresses are paid as much as you think. You know, I thought Alicia would be happier, but she seems the same as always. For getting paid? No, she never cared about the money, but she always talked about how she wanted to see a real ghost and stuff. Huh, she didn't seem like the occult type. That didn't satisfy her. Maybe she's actually looking for something else? Something else, huh? Enough about her, though. What about you? You look much better than the last time I saw you. That's a low bar. But yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of work. Alicia can be surprisingly nice. Really, that's hard to imagine. I think she just doesn't like you because, in her words, Ito looks like a womanizer. But I have a good points too. You're not even denying it anymore, huh? Doctor, it's time for the operation. Oh, we're doing this. Operation? A child's drawing. Medical ampules. What's this? More children's drawings. Oh. It was your fault, wasn't it? Don't think you can forget everything so easily. To be continued. Huh. That is the end of Silver Thread, number 2. So, I mean, Alicia didn't see a ghost, but like, heard a ghost through the spirit monitor, so at least that proves something. I think she's trying to see evidence of like ghosts being real is because she wants to contact someone that she lost, basically. So she's trying to like make sure and prove it, so, you know, when she does like contact whoever that is, she doesn't end up being disappointed. That's my theory in all this, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye!